Hello everyone, welcome back to another Dokkan battle video. It's your boy Minatsu here, and today we're going to be taking a look at the third year physical Gogeta. They're fully easy now, finally, again, after 4 years of their release, and they're very strong, so we're going to be showing off in a couple of teams today. But first and foremost, let's go ahead and go over what they do, and after that we'll talk about the team builds. So of course mine is Rainbow and level 10 links and things like that. Their leader skill is the fusion category team of Key 3 and 180% to HP attack and defense. Again, they're also with Infagito. They're the first unit that gives us higher than 177% buff to just one single category without any other restrictions, which is pretty good. Then they get physical types Key 3 and 120% stats. Nothing really too special there. Both their 18 and 12 key. They both raise attack and defense for one turn. Obviously, the 12 key does colossal damage, and the 18 key does mega colossal. Sorry about that. I had to clear my throat. I was dying right there for a second. Their passive skill. They get 180% attack and defense at the start of turn. They have a medium chance to evade enemies' attack. They have a medium chance to perform a critical hit. And then for each key sphere they obtain, each rainbow key sphere they obtain, they get 2 key. And 2 additional key, I guess, is a better way to say it. And then they fuse when conditions are met. Just like the third year Vegito, their fusion conditions did not change. It is stealth from turn 6 and under 50% HP. Which, not the best condition, but for the red zone, I feel like you could definitely see that, and they will definitely help you out when they fuse. These are the equips I gave them. Of course, again, level 10 links. They have Kamehameha, Golden Warrior, Super Saiyan, Experienced Fighters, Prepared for Battle, Fierce Battle, and Legendary Power. They're on a couple of category teams here. God, my throat is dying. After I cut this, I'm gonna have to get a water or something, bro. They're on Fusion. They're on Joint Forces, Movie Heroes, Super Saiyan, Kamehameha, Otherworld Warriors, Final Trump Card, Super Saiyans. This is a Connected Hope. I'm not sure what this category team is. This should be, if I'm not mistaken, this is Power of Revival? Yeah, this is Power of Revival. That's the Vegeta category from the 7th year anniversary. This should be Time Limit, and then this is the new Fused Fighters category. So yeah, they're definitely on a lot of category teams that were added the past year. Now, if we take a look here, they can, of course, fuse into Gogeta. They're very powerful when they fuse into Gogeta. The 12 key raises attack and defense for one turn and causes colossal damage. Their 18 key greatly raises defense for one turn, causes mega colossal damage, and greatly lowers attack and defense. Now, I don't like that straight up, just because their condition is turn 6, but they greatly lower attack and defense. You're not really going to get any use from that, unfortunately. Usually events that last that long can't be debuffed, so it is what it is. They recover 100% of the HP, so just a full HP recovery only once. They get 200% attack and defense at the start of turn. Then they are super effective against all types. For the first 3 turns when they appear, they get guaranteed crits and a high chance to evade. Then from the 4th turn onward, they have a high chance to crit and a medium chance to evade attacks. Then for each rainbow key sphere they obtain, they get an additional 3 key. Now again, another thing that I don't like here is, for example, Vegito gets the counters and the damage reduction, but Gogeta gets super effective and the crit. They do get the dodge as well, which is nice. They keep the dodge, but the issue is that, like, crit doesn't matter much for this unit because, again, they are super effective against all types. At least when they're fused, right? So it's like, you would obviously prefer to have another ability there. Like, what if this guy had the Scouter for the 3 turns instead? Or even like a Scouter for like the 5 turns or something like that, right? That would be very strong, but unfortunately they didn't really give him anything extra, which does lead to me personally feeling Vegito is better. I'm sure many people agree. But just because, like, say, if we're comparing him to Vegito, he's better. The reason why I brought that up is because this Gogeta is still very extremely powerful. I think people kind of underrate him just because they do that all the time with these units that were one unit is just better than the other. They act like the second unit that's like second is not as good or it's bad, which is not true, right? Again, his link set, the only thing that changes is I believe he loses Prepared for Battle for Fused Fighter, if I'm not mistaken. Let's take a look here. No, this is Prepared for Battle, right? Yeah, he loses he loses Experienced Fighters, right? Because this is Golden Warrior, yeah. He loses Experienced Fighters for Fused Fighter, which is good. I think Fused Fighter is a much better link. And again, same category team. So, we're going to show them off on 3 teams today. This is Batar, but this is the Fusion Extreme Super Battle Road team. Just want to show him off in that ESPR stage with the new 180% leader skill. Kind of see how the team feels now with that. Just a random team build. I mean, obviously I can make a much better team build, but I just felt like running this, getting some orb changes in here, just having some fun, right? Next, we're going to go to the God of Destruction event. I don't think this Gogeta can go type disadvantage like the Vegito can, but I think he can go type neutral very well. So we're going to take him against a tech enemy. We're going to have Vegito there as well. Vegito and him share 6 links, which is very good. So this is overall a good team, right? And here, this is where we're going to kind of force Gogeta out in a long-term event. Kind of see how he looks like with support, without support, in different situations. Maybe he just gets bulky, maybe he doesn't, but we'll go ahead and take a look at him right here, and I'm very excited to try him out. So let's go into the fusion stage of Extreme Super Battle Road. Alright, we are here in the Fusion Extreme Super Battle Road stage. We have a pretty good starting rotation, so we're going to get a lot right here. So he has 223k defense. That's pretty good. Keep in mind, we are getting 40% support from the Gotenks at the end here. Let's support this guy with all this key right here. So again, he has the medium chance to dodge. He does raise his attack and defense for 1 turn. So he's going to be above 250k defense right here. He has most of his links active. So this is a very good rotation for him right here. Keep in mind that the thing with Gogeta, one difference is their stats really makes them completely different, right? So Gogeta has a much higher attack stat. Vegito has a much higher defensive stat. So yeah, 7.8 million. That's a very, very good. Gogeta can put way higher attack stats. It's just that compared to Vegito, Gogeta might not tank as better, but they both have the medium chance to evade, which again is not like something you could rely upon, but it's still very good. It's like in this situation, like Vegeta would have like near 300k defense or so, but he would be hitting like like more so like 6 million attack stats, 6.5. Gogeta would hit a lot harder just because of that's really how I guess the game works. His stats are much higher. Vegito I believe has like almost like 19k attack or something like that, like 18.9k, whilst Gogeta has like, in particular my Gogeta's attack, he has 21,000. I do have again the level 5 offense on him, but that's a lot of attack, right? So that's very good. This Gogeta is also rainbow full level 10 links, so we can take a look at him as well, right? So he has Kamehameha, Super Saiyan, Fierce Battle, and Fierce Battle. We're going to get the support with Weirus as well, so his defense should be over 200k this turn. Pretty good, honestly. Like, before he super attacks, right? Obviously, though, you want to put this guy in the front slot. Yeah, we would have taken a lot of damage there unless he dodged this, right? So, that's really that. Again, the thing with Gogeta is that, although he does put much higher offense numbers, I've used him in like the red zone event already. You know, I've had some runs, attempts, no items, and stuff like that. He's very good for the red zone. It just red zone is a completely different stage compared to this, right? But his defense, I feel like 250k or so is it's fine, right? It's not like the greatest ever though, right? Like if he's gonna hover around there, it's not like fantastic. Even though he has a dodge chance, I don't think the dodge chance is something you can say, oh, I could, you rely upon it. You can get it off, but it's not consistent enough. Like you need at least like 50% dodge, I feel like, to really be consistent. And people complain about AGLUI Goku with a 70% dodge chance. The 50% dodge chance, people are probably gonna have a field day over. Alright, so right here we can get the same. We'll get this without Super Saiyan this time. Let's see how he looks like without Super Saiyan. Not gonna get full 24 key either, so again, just different situations. I feel like it's good for him. One thing about Gogeta is that he might not be the most key consistent unit ever. 195k defense per super. I think that's like, honestly, before like the red zone, I would say that's the minimum, but now that's like low, right? It's 200k start a turn. Not that great. Like, look, in here, he takes that much damage. 200k on a super. Imagine in the red zone, he would just be disintegrated, right? So you definitely would like higher defense. I think it's kind of not similar to Invigino. I think Invigino's defense is fine. I just personally, I don't know. It's just me. I like my units a little more balanced towards the defense end than the offensive end. Though Gogeta is hitting very, very good attacks. Like he just basically one shot that that what's it called, the Bobbity, obviously he has type advantages, but that's still impressive for a super battle road unit, right? We got the stun off you, that's pretty good. Okay, cool, cool, cool. Then we have support for this guy over here, so we can get all of his links active except for Golden Warrior. Golden Warrior doesn't even matter, so that's cool. Is there a way I can get that key down? If I do this, I don't know, that sucks, right? Because I can't. I don't think there's a way I can get that key down. Well, no, if I do this, I can get the 2 rainbow keys first. I'll do that. We'll go against you. Cool. So we get 24 key here. It's very nice. Yeah, we're looking good. So this is all of his attack links active. He has 40% support. I think this will be the hardest we see him hit so far. Well, maybe not, because he's not a full 24 key, right? He'll hit hard, though. I'm expecting like 7.5 million or so, right, is what I'm going to expect for him to hit. I actually didn't check the equips. Actually, I think this friend has more offensive equips than mine, so maybe he might hit over 8 million. We'll see. But again, like, over 7 million is very impressive. Like, his attack stats are so good. So, yeah, 7 million, right? 6.8. A little lower than I was anticipating, but still good, right? Like, that's a very good attack stat. And if he gets additionals, his defense is actually pretty solid as well, because he gets the double super attack. I think with this guy, you want to build additionals, just because I think it overall helps him. He has a medium chance to crit already on his passive skill, which, is a 30% chance, which is pretty good. And then on top of that, you have to keep in mind that you'll get the defense raise if you get the additionals, which is going to be very helpful for him because his defense is, you'd like his defense to be a little higher, I feel like, personally, even after super attack. And then when he fuses, obviously he's going to be perfectly fine there, right? Alright, this is really good. We can get all this key right here. Perfect. I'll do this last rotation. This time we'll do no support, right? Wait, how much? Burst needs. Oh well, it's like he's gonna get support anyways. Okay, that's fine. So let's see. Maybe I want to see him take another super attack with the support now. I wonder how much damage he would do. Oh, we dodged it. Well, I mean, I guess that's good. We showed off the dodge right there. Yeah, I mean, we haven't seen him like under like 6 million, right? Like that one time where he got like 18 key barely. We saw him right there. I mean, this team, I feel like the key's pretty consistent with them, because the difference with this guy and Vegito is that this guy, just the fusion team has way more options right now, like orb changers and stuff like that. And even then, like, you could run this guy on the Movie Heroes Beyond Super Saiyan team, and they also have a lot more support type units too, right? And like supplementary units that create orbs, like Weirus right here. Especially since he creates physical orbs, that's really helpful for him. Vegito doesn't have that necessarily, so I feel like Gogeta's setups may be better, but Vegito as a unit may be better, right? And obviously, I'm going to compare the two, because they came out together, and that's just the standard of who we should compare him to, in a sense, but I still think, like, compared to the rest of the game, this guy looks very powerful. Okay, we'll move on to the red zone. Not the red zone. We'll move on to, I believe the God event, yeah. I'm messing up. That's crazy. Okay, we'll see you there. Alright, we are here in the God of Destruction event. So we're gonna if we put him in the middle, does he get all of the links active? I think he does, right? Because you have Kamehameha. Yeah, you can get all links active if you put him in the middle here. How should I grab the key? I think I just screwed with the key, right? I would want to do this, but I think I'm gonna have to get this. And let's hope the rainbow orbs fall correct way. Not necessarily, unfortunately. Again, that's an issue. If you're not running like a key sphere changer here, you could definitely have some difficulty summoning, getting a 8 key or a 24 key. Now his defense is lower here. It's 170k. Keep in mind that we're on a 170% leader skill now, no longer under 180% leader skill. No support or anything. So, well, that's more damage than I thought they would take. Ooh boy, yeah. Still, can't underestimate the God event. The Red Zone event is difficult, but the God event, type neutral and everything, you could still get hit pretty hard. But I think we'll see some nice stats from the Gogeta in the middle, because all level 10 links active. That's pretty good. Because Kamehameha and Super Saiyan will provide a lot to him, right? All right, let's see what you do here, Gogeta. Yeah, 6.2 million again. He's always been over above 6 million. That's still very good. There's the dodge coming in, and then 24k. Yeah, see, he definitely can't go type neutral. I mean, type disadvantage like Vegito can. there's just that disparity in the defense, which I feel like really I really wish his defense was a little higher. The physical Gogeta, I feel like the medium chance to dodge is nice. I feel like they should have gave him both damage reduction maybe or something. I don't know. It's like you can't rely on this physical Gogeta's defense. That's just really the unfortunate truth of it. I'll go ahead and use this right here. So we have a Rainbow Orb Changer now. Vegeto's gonna be eating. I'm not gonna try and make this the Vegito show though, so I'm just gonna not grab that many orbs with you. I want to get a super with you though, so we'll grab this. That should be a lot of orbs next turn for physical Gogeta. So that's good at the very least. And next turn we're gonna have another Namekoku, so we can get the same all 10 links, but I think this time we can get the 24 key. It's gonna be important, right? Funny enough, transformed Tech Gogeta shares more links with him than the untransformed one. I believe the only link they wouldn't share is Golden Warrior, I believe, right? We could see next turn. Next turn we'll be able to fuse with that Gogeta unless this Vegito gets super. If he does, well, I mean, I could use a Senzu Bean if I really wanted to. But yeah, so this Vegeta, he's a tank pretty well, right? We gave him a good amount of orbs. So even if he gets super attacked, we'll be fine. I think we should still be above the 70% threshold because look at the HP we have. I have 670k HP. That's a lot of HP, man. Yeah, you took that pretty well. Perfect. We're above 70% here. So I'll go ahead and fuse the Tech Gogeta. Let's have this OC play. Okay, everything's messing up, bro. Oh my goodness, nothing worked. The audio was delayed. This was just bad. Oh goodness, I guess we're not gonna play it. It's just gonna be muted the whole time. Yeah, again, yeah. Now he shares. Let me see. So with you, they'll share everything, but that should be Golden Warrior. No, it's not Golden Warrior. What link is this? What link is this? That's Fuse Fighter. And then you're going to have experienced fighters unactive, right? I think. So we won't get all the links active, but that's fine. I think we'll put you in the front right there. You should get everything but, yeah, experienced fighters with a 10% attack, obviously. That'd be cool to get, but it's not the most, like, needing thing ever. We'll go ahead and grab this with you to get the defense stack. Let's see how you do in slot 1, man. Yeah, he takes around 80k damage, which is not that great, obviously. You would you definitely don't want to put this guy in slot 1 in difficult content. That's not good at all. Look at that. Yeah, he's still 30k after he supers, man. That's, yeah, not looking too impressive, unfortunately. He just that's the thing I'm saying. You want him to think better. And you see, we didn't dodge a single attack there. You can't rely on that dodge, right? It's not something you can be like, oh, but he has a 30% chance to dodge. He'll be fine, right? Nope. That is definitely not true in the slightest. So yes, that's that. We should probably kill this turn, or the next turn. We're gonna finish him off. So I guess that's pretty much it there. We'll go ahead and move on and get the Gogeta fusion and see how he actually looks, because obviously he's gonna look much more impressive than the pre-transformation Gogeta. Alright, we are here. Finally, we have Gogeta Fusion in action. We're going to go ahead and we'll also be able to get this activated. So this is obviously the Tech Gogeta Fusion. So with these two together, they share all 7 out of 7 links. Now, one thing I do want to let you guys know is that this Gogeta's defense was lowered the previous turn. So since his defense was lowered the previous turn, we are going to take... He's not going to look as good. He'll take more damage than he usually would in this difficult content event, but we'll go ahead and see right here. So I'll put you in the front, and again, we're going to get all 7 links active. They share all 7 links together, which is perfect. You're not going to be able to kill him, so we'll go ahead and grab this. So keep in mind, Gogeta gets guaranteed crits for the first 3 hits, and he has a high chance to evade attacks. Yeah, it's not looking at his defense. His defense is not as good as it should be. We'll grab this with you. Keep in mind, the great thing about this rotation is you could basically get it whenever you want on turn 6. Because what happens is you full heal. So you're going to be above 70% HP to get this guy to come out, which is really strong. This guy will reveal what super attacks are, and he guaranteed rainbow orb changes now, which is very important for this physical Gogeta. Again, that's why like Gogeta has much more partners. Yeah, 7.6 million attack stat. That's a guaranteed crit with no support. That's very, very, very good. And yeah, Goku is not looking too hot here. That's for sure. That's yeah. This guy is very strong. You can't underestimate how good he could be. It's just that like he's just so good, man. Look at that, and he has a high chance of dodge too. I wanted to see what his defense is going to be next turn. Next turn we're gonna have 35% support. Okay, perfect. Again, we know they're super attacks, so we can just kind of do this. Did we kill him this turn? I don't think we do. We might actually kill him this turn. We're gonna do a lot of damage, right? But that's fine if we get to the other face. I mean, just want to see a few turns of Gogeta here at the very least. I'm pretty sure we won't kill him though, because we are gonna get the super effective against. We're not gonna get the super effective, I guess, is what I should clarify. If they get crits, sure, but that's really not that big of a deal. I also brought the Into GT Vegeta, so we could have him floating around for the orb changing, and we could see him without support. I think it would be very important to see him without any support. Which I guess I should have floated. Well, I should have floated the GT Vegeta again, but that's whatever. I kind of want to see the Gotenks rotation over that, because the Super Saiyan 2 Gohan will provide a 35% support, but the Gotenks right here, he will give 40% support to time limits category allies, which would be very good. Okay, so there's no super attack here. We'll just put you right in the middle. That should be good. So what is your defense now? Again, his defense is no longer lowered here. Yeah, 266k defense. That's still very good. Like, that's still really good, right? Because he has a 50% raise, so he's going to get 130k defense when supering. So he's at 400k defense basically here, with a high chance to evade. The guaranteed crits here with the 8.5 million attack stat. He's very good. I'm not sure if you guys could tell, but this guy is quite insane. And there's a dodge right there. I mean, that's really good. Nothing else really to say about that. And it's not like his stats will go lower over the next few turns, because Vegeta, although he does lose some of the damage reduction, Gogeta does really, he goes from a 50% chance to dodge to a 30% chance. Honestly, I feel like he should just had a permanent 30% chance to evade. I don't see the reason why he couldn't have. I'll skip this. Let me just turn this on, and we'll just get the fusion with you right here. This should be a lot better. Yeah, okay, we'll do this. Grab these with you. Grab these with you. And then G2 Vegeta, we'll grab this with you. Doesn't even matter what orbs I get these guys, honestly. I can give them all the key I want, because we have the Rainbow Orb changing next turn. And the two Gogetas are going to be much better. They're going to just be just perfectly fine. So, I will say the one thing is this rotation, you know, when you get the Gogetas out, you do have 5 turns, and you really want to finish things before those 5 turns run out. Not only because of the Tech Gogeta, he'll lose his damage reduction, which is very annoying actually. Tech Gogeta, why does he lose his damage reduction? He should just keep it. It makes no sense that he loses it, right? And then the Scouter effect, he loses it. Honestly, yeah, I'm fine with the Scouter effect being on, but the damage reduction should just stay permanent. It's really annoying, right? But it is what it is, right? Did we nullify the super attack actually? I don't even know. We might have nullified the super attack. That's pretty funny if we did go ahead and do that. If not, we're not going to take damage from it anyways. Okay, you guys need to calm down, buddy. We want to see Gogeta get some attacks, and that'd be very nice, right? We're doing way too much damage. Yeah, oh my goodness. He's gonna have like 2 HP. Are you kidding me? Yeah, he did nullify the super. Man, I shouldn't have transformed with them, huh? Maybe I shouldn't. I should have just given like 2 key or something. Like, look at that. That's disgusting. This is also gonna be disgusting though. This is gonna be the highest attacks that we see from him in the video. Keep in mind that again, his guaranteed crits and everything like that ran out, but he should have, yeah, 270k defense. That's good. That's very powerful. And then, yeah, 8.7 million he dodged. But there's the additional right there, 5.2. Yeah, well, that's like a... What is that? I'm trying to do the math here. That'll be 9 million. 14 million attack stat. Each have a high chance to crit. And then he's super effective guaranteed. That's, it's quite nasty. I'll use this right here. And then I'll just kind of do this. We'll grab this with you. I want to see his defense next turn without support, because we haven't seen his defense without support. A lot of times in the red zone event, you're not going to have like this physical Super Saiyan 2 Gohan running around or the AGL Gotenks running around. You're not really going to, you're going to run like, the full Super Saiyan 4 Goku and Vegeta, God Goku and Vegeta, fusions team going on there. Maybe at times you'll bring Weirus, which can give you 30% support, but it's not going to be too often you're going to actually see the Gogeta have like a lot of support, especially since I feel like it might work best as a floater at times. So that's the one real issue with him. But yeah, I think he's pretty good. I guess it means when it turns to running him and they got that event specifically. Okay, so yeah, 240k defense still, 250k defense with a high chance to dodge. That's good considering he has a great race. But after that, it's not really that fantastic again. I guess I'll see this turn, just because we saw the first turn without support. It's pretty good. He has 7.67. I mean, well, what could you say? Dragon Fist? Ooh, how much is this gonna do? I'll be interested. Keep in mind that this guy does disable dodging. Under 300k. I'm impressed. I'll take that. No support. Yeah, that is physical LR Gogeta, fully easy aid, full level 10 links, rainbowed. And yeah, which is some of the better equips in the game that you can give him probably. I think that he's a very fantastic unit, especially when he transforms here. He's just an actual behemoth. I wouldn't say like Vegito. You could argue he's like literally the best unit in the game, but he's highly up there. He's very much up there, right? This guy's just quite impressive. I think the issues with him is very similar to Vegito. Before fusion, they can definitely have key issues. I don't think it's as bad for this guy because again, you can run like Tech Gogeta. You can run Weirus as a very good option as well. The Go Tanks is another good option. Vegito doesn't necessarily have as much access to those units, though he can have some access to some of them. But this guy's partner being Tech Gogeta having the orb changing is also very, very strong. Another thing I would say is I feel like his defense is a little too low and before he transforms, even though he has a dodge chance, his defense is not up to par compared to what I feel like it should be. I feel like they could have made it a little higher somehow, some way, right? But outside of that, I don't really have an issue with them. Great link set, great leader skill. He's very strong. He could still work defensively. He's not like he's the worst defensive unit ever, but I just feel like he could have had a little more. And then Transformer Gogeta, I think that maybe get rid of the crits and give him something else. Maybe even damage reduction, just like the Vegito. Something like that would have been much more helpful for him. But that is him. Let me know what you guys think, how you would change him if you feel like there's any issues with him. Thank you all for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace out.